Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the 2018-2019 AHL 140 card base set. This is just the base set of AHL cards. Now, normally, especially for minor leagues, I like to do the team sets, but that's really only a thing in baseball anymore. I have seen where in the past minor league hockey teams have had team sets, but I can't find a single one that does this year, at least in the ones that I've seen. So we're going with the huge 140 card base set box. So yeah, this was just the plastic sleeve that I ripped off. I didn't do anything with. Just has, was it the Upper Deck logo? Because that's the company that makes it. I assume that's what it is. Anyway, on the floor. And the cat. Anyway, here's the box. You have, was that Alex Lyon up there? 30, or is that Carter Hart? Is that 31 or 34? I don't know. Belleville and Griffins. Forget which team that is. I'm only very familiar with the East teams and the North teams, because that's the only ones that come out to Lehigh Valley. Now, how does this open? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I might be doing it right. Now, trick is grabbing this, I guess. There we go. Okay, well, I think I'm actually going to pause it, because I think I'm just going to dump all these out, and that's a two-handed job, so I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently I could have just easily opened more of it. But anyway, there's a ton of card packs. Pretty sure they all have the same packaging, basically from the front, except the background's a little bit more holographic. Get 2 autographs per box, it says. So let's press our luck. Let's open all these. Once again, I'll be right back. Okay, so here are all of the cards, 140 in total. I only have about 31 minutes of recording space, so let's get to it. I don't know about this one. So these piles are not necessarily, they don't really mean anything. They're just, oh, let me get some extra light on this. Okay, so like I said, these piles don't really mean anything. That's just the way I stacked them up, and then when they started falling over, I created a new pile. So first, from the Tucson Roadrunners, we have Aiden Hill, and once again, I'm probably going to mispronounce a bunch of names here. 140 chances to do it, so I apologize in advance for that. From the Cleveland Monsters, Eric Robinson. And of course, as I always say, pause if you want to see any stats or anything. I always do flip the card over, but I only keep it there for a couple seconds, so pause the video if you want to see anything specific on it. Cooper Marody from the Bakersfield Condors. So far, a lot of West Coast. There we go. Providence Bruins. Urho Vakinen. What? Yeah, sure. I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but we'll go with that. From the Binghamton Devils, Nick Lappin. From the San Jose Barracuda, Francis Perron. More like piranha fish. Yeah. San Jose Barracuda, Joseph Coronar. From Lehigh Valley Phantoms, Greg Carey. From the Texas Stars, Eric Condra. Utica Comets, Reed Boucher. I love the face. Hartford Wolfpack, Chris Bigras. From San Jose Barracuda, Anton Bibbo, team leader. Hershey Bears, Liam O'Brien. Laval Rocket, Charlie Lindgren. From the Charlotte Checkers, Alex Nedeljkovic. Colorado Eagles, Pavel Francouz. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, Linus Olund. This pile's already really getting in the way. From the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, Nicholas Aube-Kubel. Now basically just kind of goes as Nick. Might have been different last year. Texas Stars, Adam Masherin. Rockford Ice Hogs, Matthew Highmore. From the is that Milwaukee Admirals? Yeah, because they have the Brewers patch on their jersey. That's Milwaukee Admirals. Eli Tolvanen. Hold on, let me try it again. Tolvanen. Cleveland Monsters. Jean-Francois Burbe. Is that the guy that's now currently the goalie for the Phantoms? Could be. Toronto Marlies, Callie Rosen. Iowa Wild, Capo Kakokin. Chicago Wolves, Curtis McKenzie. Springfield Thunderbirds, Anthony Greco. From the Hershey Bears, Riley Barber. From the Rochester Americans, Victor Olofsson, team leader. From the Rochester Americans, Lawrence Pilot. From the San Diego Gulls, Jacob Larson. From the Milwaukee Admirals, Troy Grosenick. From the San Antonio Rampage, Jake Wallman. That's the end of that pile. Still not an autograph. You promised me two. From the Syracuse Crunch, Alex Beret-Bollet. From the Chicago Wolves, Tomas Heika. From the Bakersfield Condors, Al Montoya. From the Rockford Ice Hogs, Tyler Secura. From the Milwaukee Admirals, Eli Tolvanen again, but it's a different card this time. From the I really misread that. From the Binghamton Devils, Mackenzie Blackwood, who is currently with the Devils. I'm sorry, there's a noise outside distracting me. It was the neighbors rolling their trash cans. From the Belleville Senators, Boston Lear. From the Colorado Eagles, Andrew Agazzino. From the Laval Rocket, Cale Fleury. From the Syracuse Crunch, Corey Conacher. From the Hartford Wolfpack, Ville Meskinen. From the San Jose Barracuda, Dylan Gambrell. Eventually, I'm just going to start stumbling over my words, like I've already started to. From the Binghamton Devils, Michael McLeod, who I believe is also with the Devils right now. New Jersey. San Antonio Rampage, Ville Husso. From the Laval Rocket, Alexandre Olaine. From the Providence Bruins, Mark McNeil. From the San Diego Gulls, Trevor Murphy. From the Iowa Wild, Ryan Murphy. From the Ontario Reign, that's a new team in here, Brett Sutter. From the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Penguins, Anthony Peters, team leader. Or is it? I guess the hockey team is Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Here we go. Autograph. From the Providence Bruins, Jacob Forsbacka Carlson. There's a nice little signature right there. Very cool. And it's by a team that I actually do see play in Lehigh sometimes. You know, it's not just a West Coast team. Although I'll take any autograph. But, like, if it was a West Coast team, it's kind of like, I've never seen this team. Most likely never seen this player. But this guy I've probably seen in Lehigh Valley when Providence comes to town. Because Providence seems like I think I've seen them the most out of any away team. So Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, Anthony Angelo. Bakersfield Condors, Cameron Hebig. Charlotte Checkers, Julian Gauthier. Springfield Thunderbirds, Jace Horkluck. San Diego Gulls, Josh Marura. Sure. Utica Comets, Thatcher Demko. From the Syracuse Crunch, Alex Beret-Boulet. Excuse me. From the Cleveland Monsters, Zach Dalpy, team leader. Iowa Wild, Dmitry Sokolov. From the Binghamton Devils, Mackenzie Blackwood again. From the Belleville Senders, Boston Lear again. So, like, when you get repeat cards, is the whole pack repeat? Because we've got 2 repeats in a row. And I think I've already gotten this guy, too. Springfield Thunderbirds, Jace Harkuluk again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole pack is a repeat. San Diego Gulls, Josh Murrah again. Utica Comets, Thatcher Demko. And it's a pack we literally, like, just opened, too. This is something different, I think. From the Charlotte Checkers, team leader, Alex Nedeljkovic. The name is the same, but it's a different card, I believe. Syracuse Crunch, Taylor Radish. From the Toronto Marlies, Timothy Liljegren. From the Utica Comets, Jonah Gadjovich. From the Iowa Wild, Dmitry Sokolov. New pile. Look at what we've already gone through. And I'm surprised we've only done it in 12 minutes. So, good timing. Pretty good. Seems like whenever I do videos like this, it drags on forever. But, Bridgeport Sound Tigers, Josh Hosang. Grand Rapids Griffins, Harry Saturi. From the Belleville Senders, Rudolph's Bouncers. From the Colorado Eagles, Nicholas Melchi. Sure. From the Toronto Marlies, Sam Gagner, team leader. From the Rochester Americans, Brendan Goulet. From the Binghamton Devils, Joey Anderson. From the Manitoba Moose, Cameron Schilling. From the Rochester Americans, Victor Olofsson. From the Texas Stars, Rupe Hintz. From the Ontario Reign, Sheldon Rempau. From the Grand Rapids Griffins, Chris Terry. From the Syracuse Crunch, Michael Bornival. Syracuse Crunch, Taylor Radish. From the Toronto Marlies, Timothy Liljegren. I'm sensing another repeat card pack here. From Utica Comets, Jonah Gadjovich. At least I can practice these names. Milwaukee Admirals, Rocco Grimaldi. From the Rochester Americans, Alexander Nylander. What is this card? Is it just the background? I guess it's just the glass in the background, but it just looks weird. There you go. From the Chicago Wolves, Brandon Puri. From the Grand Rapids Griffins, I always stumble on that for some reason. Grand Rapids Griffins, Matt Pumpel. From the Syracuse Crunch, Corey Conacher, team leader. From the Hartford Wolf pack, Tim Gettinger. From the San Diego Gulls, Kevin Boyle. From the Manitoba, Manitoba Moose, Eric Comrie. From the Utica Comets, Jonathan Dalen. From the Syracuse Crunch, Carter Verhage. From the Stockton Heat, Curtis Lazar. From the Syracuse Crunch, Cal Foote. From the Toronto Marlies, Chris Mueller. From the San Jose Barracuda, Jeremy Roy. From the Chicago Wolves, Oscar Danks. From the Tucson Roadrunners, Tyler Steenbergen. From the Cleveland Monsters, Zach Dalpy. From the Manitoba Moose, Seth Griffith. From the Belleville Senders, Philip Gustafsson. Laval Rocket, Jake Evans. Here's your second autograph card here. You can kind of see, and I could feel this on the last one too, but like this little plastic thing that's covering the autograph, so it doesn't get, and you can see it in the light right there. So that's cool that they do keep it safe like that. For the Colorado Eagles, Andrew Agazzino. So there's your West Coast autograph. From the Hershey Bears, Michael Scarbosa. From the Springfield Thunderbirds, Samuel Montebello. Yeah. Can you tell that the only language I speak is English? From the Belleville Senders, Jack Rodwald. From Toronto Marlies, Trevor Moore. From the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, Christopher Gibson. From the San Diego Gulls, Max Jones. From Springfield Thunderbirds, Henrik Borgstrom. He is a team leader. From the San Jose Barracuda, Jaden Halbridgewax. From the Texas Stars, Joel Lesperance. From the Charlotte Checkers, Andrew Podorowski. From the Binghamton Devils, Brett Seney. From the Tucson Roadrunners, Laurent, I don't know, Dauphin. Milwaukee Admirals, Alexandre Carrier. Ontario Reign, Cale Clogg. From the Binghamton Devils, Nick Lappin. This time it's a team leader card. From the Stockton Heat, Kirby Reichel. From the Rockford Ice Hogs, Victor Edsel. From the Toronto Marlies, we got Jeremy Bracco. And from the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, we got Anthony Peters. And that is your completed 140 card base set. I just can't believe this is the base set. I'm sure there's levels above this. But I just wanted, a little bit of a base set. Like I said, because there aren't really team sets in AHL anymore. So got a few Phantoms out of the way. That's pretty cool. And obviously from all around the league. So obviously I'm not going to get every player, but it was a good start. Right now I don't plan on getting any more packs, mainly because price, but you never know. I will say that I do plan to get other years though, so that's the only thing. But